Hey y'all, my name is Ashley and welcome to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is named Adventures with Ashley and I am new to this and I am about to start a journey that I hope you will come and join me on. This channel, my channel, I should say, it's going to be about life, my purpose. I ain't never really did nothing with my life. I'm 36 years old and I'm at a point in my life where I don't know what you call it, but my purpose, God been showing me some stuff and I ain't been wanting to listen. So like I said, my channel is living life to the fullest, because you know life is short, having fun and getting it off my chest. Giving y'all all of me. Yes, all of me. It's going to be about beauty, style, fashion, business, and just learning to love myself. And I want y'all to be a part of this chapter of my life. I'm finna pop a bag of these bad boys. I am a chip head. So y'all, I am having one of those days. Yeah. I got a boss. Like, first off, I work at a warehouse. You already know how that shit be. But then it's like one of those type of bosses that has favoritism and shit like that. And I'm just at my breaking point. I just left a job interview and that motherfucker pay every 2 weeks with $11 an hour. And I'm just like, damn, I'm backtracking. I had another job interview. I took the job. That motherfucker was for $12 an hour. Get paid every 2 weeks. And I'm like, I'm just keep going backwards in this shit. And it's so frustrating. Because I'm like, damn. I'm trying to go forward 10 steps and get fucking knocked down 20 steps. And I'm just like, it ain't getting no better. God been showing me clarifications and confirmations to just get my ass and do it. And I'm just sitting up and thinking like, I can do it this way, working on somebody's clock. The job I'm at now is trying my patience so bad. And this lady turned into a straight bitch. A straight bitch. And I'm just like, damn. You know, it's already hard to get a job. Hard to find a job. Like, these jobs be straight as fuck. It's just the motherfuckers that work in these damn jobs be straight asses. Like, you see by the title, my boss sucks ass. I mean, she's one of those type of bosses that you consider to suck ass because she's a straight bitch. Yeah, straight bitch. And what's crazy is I work at a fucking warehouse that deal with Christian stuff. So you think, like, dang, you run all this Christian stuff, it shouldn't be no stuff like this, but it's worse than it ever at any other warehouse. Worse, practically. And some days when I don't see the motherfucker, I be straight as hell. And I can tell she's like, just got so much evil in her. Because every time she come around, she be fucking with my energy and shit. And I don't like that. And even then, I didn't even think to consider, like, this not your purpose. And God kept pushing me and telling me and showing me signs and stuff to get the fuck out. And here I am, still trying to hang on. And it's like, once I got my car or whatever, it just, her whole demeanor changed. And I'm like, how the fuck she gonna just change like this when she got her own shit? She working 2 motherfucking jobs. Like, I gotta vent this off. Like, I'm a grown woman talking about another grown woman, and I know that's crazy, but come on now, y'all. Y'all know these damn jobs with these fucking ass bosses. Y'all be in y'all cliques talking about them motherfuckers too. And I just gotta vent it out. I gotta get on camera and say what the fuck I need to say. Because, man, they be trying, testing you. And it's like, life too short, time's too hard to be going through that trial and error with motherfuckers that's going through the same shit. Only thing different is they got a little damn title. And shit can't be so good if you gotta work 2 and 3 motherfucking jobs just to make ends meet. So I'm like, you know what? The time has come to step out on faith. You know, me doing that damn interview today, just like, it ain't even all about that. It's shit that lead up to everything else that's going on in my life. Like, for real. Like, we in the fucking year 2024 and you paying motherfuckers $11 an hour. $11 an hour every 2 weeks. Last job I had was 12. Another job went off motherfucking 9. And I said, damn, I see why shit be so, like, people be so just blacking out. Because they try and test you. Like, motherfucking bills keep going up. The people you owe, rent, car note, utilities, don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You ain't got that money. They finna take, cut off, put to collections and everything else. And I'm just like, damn, this is some bullshit. And shit's so hard already in the United States. Like, shit in the United States is ridiculous. These are some money guzzling ass situations in the United States. The way shit's so high, that motherfucker inches away of just losing everything. I mean, everything. And that's probably it. And I'm sitting up here. I've been working since I was like 17, no, 18. My first job was McDonald's. I should have knew then my purpose wasn't to work for people, but I just didn't see my vision. I didn't see what I was meant for. I mean, I always had the want to be better, but I just never had that drive to do it. Like, I just felt so stuck in a stagnant life mindset. I mean, just recently, I was praying and talking to God, and I'm like, I got a prisoner mindset. Like, really, a prisoner. Like, I'm free, but my mind isn't. Because I could have been so fucked. Like I just said, my first job was ever McDonald's. And even then, the history of me working there, I worked there for like 5 years. Started off at $7.50. Left the job at $8.50. At 5 years time frame. Once upon a time, I think I walked. From that 5-year time frame, I had to walk like a whole year, if I'm not mistaken, 2 miles from my apartment at the time to McDonald's. And even then, I didn't see. Even had a fucking boss to literally call me a bitch out of my name for some shit that I didn't even do. She was under pressure because all of the big bosses was around, and I literally allowed her to call me a bitch. I should have knew then. Man, I got like stories and stories and stories about that. And I just kept thinking that my purpose was to keep working for people, keep applying for applications. And I'm at this grown, big age of 36, still living at home with my mama, sister, and her kids. Still mad and miserable. It's like, from all the jobs I had, I didn't think I grew job anxiety as well. And what is job anxiety to me is like walking on pins and needles. Like, we all say we grown, But you ain't grown when you have to work and wake up and being told by a boss what to do, when to do it. Just like, take a 15-minute break. Take a 30-minute break. Why you gotta miss work? Why you calling out? Why you ain't bring a doctor excuse? Like, how long you gonna be gone? Like, even to the point where you gotta sit up here and request to take a vacation. And I get it. We gotta do shit to survive. We got bills to pay. Hell yeah, we got bills to pay. Time after time, I be stressing trying to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna pay my bills. I just got a goddamn car. And I'm short on some shit. Just got some shit. I already late on some shit. And I'm trying. Like the amount of applications I done did. Get to the interview process. Sometimes you hear from motherfuckers, sometimes you don't. And it's like, you know, you do hear from them. The job expectations be held in high water. But the pay don't be about shit. The pay don't be about shit. But you got all these rules and regulations. And I get it. You gotta have rules and regulations because this is a fucking business. You don't have rules and regulations, people ain't gonna pay that shit no attention. So I get it. It just, the pay don't matches the rules and regulations. Like the shit that happened today at work. Like, I know, like, okay, I'm late for my break. But the bitch didn't have to clock a motherfucker out. Because in that time when I'm late for my break, she wouldn't do nothing like that. But to literally just clock me out, and then as soon as she see I'm back, she peeked through her fucking window. She want to clock me back in, paying people money. Like, this ain't even the first time she played with somebody money. And that time, I wasn't even on no break, wasn't even doing nothing. She just assuming that I wasn't there. Because my sister left and we work at the same place. She played with my hours on that. I had to confront her about that. And I'm just like, it's just mind-boggling to keep going through a repetitive cycle, like a repetitive cycle. I've been holding back from my purpose. I've been getting angry, frustrated, coming at God when God sees way before I do. Like, he knew me even before I got into my mama's body. Like, I used to, like, just this week, I had one of those moments where I was taking life for granted, asking God why he had to create me. Like, God, I didn't ask for this. You could have made me non-existent. Why did you create me? Like, did you literally look me in my eyes and chose me to go through this? And I had to come back to reality and be like, but God didn't never tell you he didn't want better for you, Ashley. It's you that got comfortable. Like I said, from the first time I had ever had on somebody's clock, from the first hell with a job, I should have took that and ran. But I just kept applying and applying and applying and applying. Kept working these jobs, kept dealing with people, bosses. Couldn't even literally be myself. Worked at Walmart. A motherfucking manager literally told me, like, cause you know I got like a health issue, diabetes, and when I drink a lot of water, this shit gonna go through cause it's water. The bitch had the audacity to tell me, like, you run into the bathroom too much. Now remind you, I don't have no customers. All I'm doing is just standing at the register, bored as ever, or zoning the checkout area and stuff. And she literally gonna come and tell me, like, I've been noticing you going to the bathroom too much. You need to stop going to the bathroom so much. Drink you some water. Stop drinking water. Like, drink pops. Drink something else besides water. And I'm just like, and at the time then, I was wet and Texarkana. Texarkana, Arkansas. That shit wasn't about nothing. That city and state wasn't about nothing. I'm like, I'm grown. This bitch gonna sit up and tell me I'm be drinking water just cause that whole drink Pepsi like a motherfucker. What the fuck I'm finna be doing that shit and then I'm a diabetic too, like bitch. I'm like, alright. Kept drinking my motherfucking water and kept pissing that shit out. Got me fucked up hell. And we fuck. Got me fucked all the way up. Like, even then, still didn't see it. Used to clean toilets for a living. Motherfucker didn't see shit. Had a damn Mexican was a supervisor. Had his ass play me. Like, common sense. Had him to tell me, say you took a 30-minute break. Baby, I didn't take no 30-minute break. But I did anyway. Why? Why I did that dumb shit? I don't know. That fuck with my pay. I didn't take no 30-minute break. And the damn job was no more than about six hours. You don't get no damn 30-minute break working fucking 6 hours. At least you get it 15 minutes. Still didn't see shit. Still see a motherfucking thing. And I'm like, today, today. And then just did an interview. I said they pay $11. I'm like, no, you been beating my ass to do better. Like, honey, okay. I give up, God. I'm finna give it to you. Ain't no more playing around with this. Like, I got too much at stake. And I'm just like, dang, y'all. The cycle of life. Like, if you really just sit back and think, that shit would fuck your head up. The cycle of life. Like, I'm 36 years old. You know, I didn't survive the era. Born in the 80s, raised in the 90s, maintained in the 2000s, and got to 2024, survived COVID, and then get to this point in my life where it's like, my finances, my motherfuckers on that demon shit, playing with my money, sitting up here, going here and there, trying to find a job, but I'm the job. I'm the boss. It's in me. Like, it ain't nowhere else. It's in me. Because when I was at the daycare, I got the orientation. I already knew I wasn't going, cuz. Like the old saying say, first impressions are lasting impressions. Hold on, y'all. I know I'm rude. Don't talk with your mouth. Hold on. They say first impressions are lasting impressions. From the time I got from the time I did the interview, I'm like, hell no, I'm not finna work for this company, but just some odd reason. Curiosity killed the cat. I want to know what was the job money like. And I found out it was $12. But it was something where the orientation lady said it stuck to me. And that was like, hey, dang, I'm finna work for somebody to build a legacy when I need to be creating my own legacy. And, you know, the orientation lady was like, going on the rules and regulations, talking about the big boss. And she also said, like, the big boss that owned the daycare, she got like 5 or 6, and she got some more coming throughout the city. And the orientation lady like, yeah, she making her legacy. So if something happens to her and her husband, because it's a family business, a family daycare business or whatever, she know that she leaving shit for her. I think she got a daughter, or I know she got a daughter, but I think a son. But the orientation either said her, basically, she leaving shit for her kids. And then it hit me in that class, like, damn, I'm finna be working for her for $12 an hour. Nobody put no gun in my head and say, come fill out the application, take the job. I saw the job on Facebook, applied because I thought I was running away from my current bullshit with the job I'm in now. So, long story short, did the orientation, hearing the history about this lady. It's a black company too, which I salute. But to hear like this lady is building that foundation for her kids and knowing that God been showing me, like he been showing me stuff that I'm capable of doing, but I'm just so comfortable getting online, filling in the application, going through the interview, you got the job, get on the schedule, work the shit, get paid. I used to get jobs that was paying every week, but now motherfuckers I get jobs that pay 2 long weeks. That was the sign right there. And to just be in that orientation and to see and hear that I'm working somebody else's legacy when Lord knows I need to be creating my own legacies. Like, since I came out of my mama, you know what? Finances have always been terrible in my family. I mean, terrible. Even then, growing up, I didn't, like, I wanted to, but I wasn't able because I was a kid. But I'm a full-grown woman. Full-grown woman, and still, like, ain't no way in hell. And then hearing this shit, like, working somebody else's legacy, I'm getting $12, and then once I get the necessary training, they gonna give me like $2 more, which I already know equals to $14. But then what? Then what? I'm gonna be just working there for like 5+ years, making 14, 15, heck, even $18. Hell, from the looks of it, shit so damn high. $20 an hour ain't nothing but the new $15 an hour. Shit. So, and I'm, you know, I can't knock a motherfucker. Like, you can't start off people. You can't give people like X amount of dollars to start, because that's the case. Then that's taken from the big bosses' mouth. They're taken from the ones that started this shit. Like, I see people so quick talking about how the money is low. Like, of course the money is low. Just like the $11 hour job. Them big bosses gotta fit their shit accordingly to what they see a motherfucker worth, and to match, not even match, but to lower a person. Like, to lower, I don't even know how I'm trying to put this, but I feel like the big bosses put this pay here so it won't never reach their type of pay. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I'm eating these. No, I don't need no chips. But anyway, you know, and it was like, damn, like, just hearing that comment, it wasn't no hating type of shit. It was like, shit. God always showed me the vision of me being about. But here I am, about to work somebody else's legacy. About to, you know, help them grow. And not to say they needed me. Well, apparently they needed me. They had hired me. And I needed them because I applied for the job. So we both needed each other. But I was supposed to went back like the next day. And I just didn't show up. Because the job wasn't aligning with my spirit. My energy was thrown off. Just like at this job right here. My energy is thrown off. Like, it's so just, I'm gonna call it like mind-boggling to work a job or work these jobs, and you get people like her and many more bosses, managers, supervisors, leads that just act like they shit don't stink. That's what it be. Act like they ain't had to start from the bottom and work their way up. Act as if that came into this world already with some type of title and a job position. And it's like, it's a business. And I'm venting out there because it just, I know if people don't follow rules and regulations, people gonna take advantage. And it ain't even all about, well, I'm lying if I say it ain't even all about the motherfucker clocking me out. It's just more to it. Motherfucker picks and choose. Like, literally would have me and my sister off the clock telling us there's no work, but you got other people still on the clock. Cause picks and choose. Motherfucker kissing ass, sucking ass. And me and my sister ain't never been the type. Like, I can admit, one time I did kiss boss ass just to get the fucking job, and that was at Dollar General. Why I did that shit and all they were paying me was $7.25 back then. That's how desperate I was. Like, I come from a small town in Arkansas. Like, small town Arkansas, so that means you have to kiss ass, suck toes, or some shit like that. Like, you have to do what you gotta do to survive in some fucking Arkansas. And that's what I had to do. And after that, I said I wasn't kissing nobody else. Hell. Oh, motherfucker didn't like me anyway. When racist ass bitch. Yeah. Didn't like nobody there really, but you white, she'll love your ass. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah. It's just, life, that pressure. Like, shit could be so straight. Like I had told my mom and sister, I don't have no problem with handling my responsibility. Like, shit, as long as I got a steady flow of money coming in, baby, I would pay all my shit on time, faithfully, with a passion. You know what? Because it gives me joy to have my own shit, my own car, my own bed to lay in. Like, I know what it's like to be at the bottom when you have to stay with somebody else and they want to treat you like shit. Like, I got a story to tell y'all about the time where I ended up moving with the motherfucking man that had molested me at 9 years old, which was my sister dad. But that's the topic for another time. Yeah. But that fucked up. Motherfucker took my innocence at 9 years old, only for me, decade later, to come crawling and need a place to stay with him because shit had got so hectic in Arkansas. And even then, at my lowest, I got a story to tell how I ended up falling in love with a nigga that was on that. Yeah. I was everything except a child of God. The only thing I could say that motherfucker did would never black my damn eye, but shit, I was with him for 3 years. Shit, didn't think I was gonna make it, and most definitely didn't know my worth. I got with him, turned my back on my mama and sister, had forgot me, was allowing and accepting anything all for the sake of love. Love, but really had to been lust, cause there was no way I should have loved that nigga. It just reflections, life reflections. It just opened my eyes up and seeing how even though I'm free, I'm not free. I'm still locked up. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Just like I learned from like fellowship where we living and breathing, but as long as we doing sinful things, falling into Satan's tax with the evilness, hatefulness, and everything else, we really dead. Like, literally. God sees us as dead, corpse, walking this earth. As long as we got that toxic poison of Satan in us, we dead. And it was like, that's why I just been in this zombie mode for decades. No lie. Like, I have that drive in me, but somehow reason I would never let it come out. And it's like, you know what? I've been doing it my way. You know what? Let me do it God's way. Like, he been beating me to fulfill my purpose. Like, okay, God, you got it, my guy. Like, okay. Yeah, I know it's a process, but I'm finna trust you, because, baby, it ain't working no other way. It ain't. Like, the stuff that goes on, like, I know we all go through this shit, but the way it forms up in my mind, it makes me want to just, and I'm like, dang, like, you really get to that point where you ungrateful about life and everyday motherfuckers dying by force. And sometimes people take their life as well. That means I'm letting him win. And you won't really let a nigga that got kicked out of heaven? God didn't want him. God kicked him out. Like, he can't have that much power if God kicked him out of heaven. But y'all, I ain't no Christian, because the stuff that I had thought about towards that boss today, I know God, like, I can't believe she thought that, said it about that lady. And I'm sorry, God, I'm sorry. And, you know, like this, you know, we all have something that's in us. We all do. It just, you gotta get it up out of you. Got to. Never would I ever imagine me sitting in my car on this beautiful fall day of October the 25th, 2024. Press play and to give the world a glimpse of Ashley. But yes, I did. Yes, I did. And this is just only the beginning. So, my good people, I must say that shit felt good to just vent. Like, y'all, when I would get on TikTok, I'd be so nervous. Like I said, when I get on TikTok, like, my heart get to beating fast, racing and shit. I be nervous. Then, like, I see I get little views, you know. Highs I see my views be like 5 or whatever. Well, it's quite cool because I don't be consistent on that. But here it's like, dang, you know. Press play, vibing with y'all, eating my chips. You know, if you relate, comment. Because I'm sure somewhere along the way, you got some shit you need to get off your chest as well. Because I know you got a boss that's taking you through there where it takes taking the strength of God within you to not spaz out on that boss. And then it's taking that knowing that you got bills that need to be paid. But at the end of the day, we all human. We all human, and, you know, find your purpose and passion. Because, baby, I promise you, this ain't the last time y'all gonna see me. Like, I'm finna take this shit to another level. You know, I know it's a process. Working for people is a bigger process and a bigger pain. And I'd rather finally venture out and do what the hell I need to do. Because, I refuse. I refuse to let a miserable ass person, bitch, man, woman, kid, child, baby, whoever, grandma, granddaddy, uncle, niece, whoever, neighbor, friend, foe, whoever. I refuse to have them fuck me up. Mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually, energetically, shoot. Life too short for that shit. Life too short for it. So anyway, down to my last crumbs. And I felt so much relief. Yeah, it's been so beautiful. Like, to just press play. It feels so beautiful. Well, until next time, people. This is Adventures with Ash, and you shall see me again. Have a beautiful, blessed point of life where you keep pushing, no matter what tactics and feelings and emotions you go through. Push through that shit. You got this. You got a heartbeat, blood racing through your veins for a reason. That means you still got a purpose to be here on this thing called Earth and to live this thing called life. So don't give up now. Be strong, be blessed, and see you next time.